Well, hello again. This week we are getting into the basics of news writing. Primarily, we're going to be talking about how to structure your information in a way that readers expect, as well as maximizing the efficiency of your news organization's ability to get information to audiences. The most common way of handling this is to use what's called the inverted pyramid. The inverted pyramid structure positions the most important elements of a news story at the outset. Then it works its way down through information of progressively less importance. This sounds odd, but there are a few reasons for this. First, it allows readers to move on to another story once they've consumed the amount of detail that is important to them. It also helps editors out because if they need to trim content from a story, the easiest approach is to begin cutting information provided at the end of the story so that it will be because it is the least important. The inverted pyramid consists of several key structural components. The most important set of words is the headline. The headline should be clear and specific, allowing readers to determine whether or not a story will be of interest to them. They are usually 5 to 10 words at most and must convey a complete thought. Headlines referring to events from the past or present should be written in present tense. Headlines dealing with things that will happen in the future should avoid the verb will. For example, President will veto bill would be better written if it said President to veto bill. Also avoid the use of the words a, an, and the. Headlines are short, and these words just take up precious space that you need to capture audience attention. Of nearly equal importance in your stories is the lead paragraph. This is generally called the lead. This paragraph usually addresses at least 4 of the 6 questions in your story: who, what, where, and when. There is a delicate balance to handling these in the lead paragraph. You don't want to cram the lead paragraph with too much information, yet you want the reader to have a sense of the answers to these questions in the first paragraph. There are different types of leads, but I'm not going to cover all of those in this short mini lecture. Those are talked about in your textbook, and your homework assignment covers some of those as well. Generally speaking, the lead begins with a sentence of approximately 30 words that attempts to touch on who, what, where, and when. Another important aspect of writing in this style is using attribution. Quotations are forms of attribution that lend credibility to a story. When using someone's exact words, emphasis here on the word exact, put them into quotation marks and identify who said those words. Sometimes individual quotes may be too long or may skip around in tangents that are not relevant to the audience or to the story that you're reporting. In these instances, it's acceptable to paraphrase what the person is saying. Now bear in mind that the inverted pyramid is not the only type of story structure for writing news. However, it is the most common, and it's what undergraduate students in most four-year schools will typically learn. Well, that's all for now. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.